Just a bit outside.
And welcome to another episode of Just a Bit Outside. I'm your host, Steve Ely, and along with me, as always, my co-host, Mr. Wes Cook.
Yeah, man, I'm hurt today.
Beat up a little bit, brother?
I think so. The old age is catching up to me. I think I pinched a nerve in my back.
Oh, that's no good.
Yeah, man, it is painful. So if you see me grimace or anything like that, you know, it's like, oh, man. Just the one wrong movement to get you.
Oh, man, I get it. I'm
not happy about it at all.
I've had bruised ribs and lower back issues and stuff. And I think the bruised ribs was the worst because even breathing hurts.
Yeah, that was probably
it
awful. Like sometimes even when I take a deep breath, I can feel it in my back. I'm like, oh God.
Yeah, I took playing pickup basketball many years ago. I got pretty much tackled.
Oh yeah.
Jumping to catch a high pass.
Oh, okay.
Hit me right in the ribs.
Yeah, wide open.
Yeah. And
that sucks.
Yeah, I was done. I was done that day. I was like, everything hurt after that. Oh.
Yeah, I'm feeling it too. I'm just like, ugh.
But man, we're back.
We're back.
With a week off. We had a lot of stuff going on in our lives, so it's kind of hard to put everything
kids
together.
On spring break and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So got to go out of town, entertain them for a little bit. All that fun stuff.
Oh, all the fun stuff. Man, I'm going to start off in a really weird spot for me.
Okay.
I'm going to start off with some baseball.
Baseball? What? You watching baseball? What's going on?
No, I'm not watching baseball because my team sucks. That's normal. I'm just looking at standings and stuff, and it looks like I kind of feel like the entire National League, other than the three teams out west and the Braves, are all mediocre at the moment.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh my God, it's like everybody's teetering right around that 500 number or a little less. And it's like, you guys got to get this together. I think
everybody's just still getting their feet wet.
Yeah.
And
I hope so.
Trying to figure it out again. But yeah, my team's in the same boat. They're awful.
I'm right there with you, buddy. I think you guys might have me by a game or something like that, game or two.
We're 8-2. So we lost 3 home series all of last year. We've already lost 3 home series this year.
Ugh.
That's not a start you want.
No, that is not.
And it's all, I mean, at first it's been the batting, hitting, getting any kind of run support for our pitching. And now it's kind of cruised over to pitching. The pitching is sucking ass. And I just don't know.
It's a scary look at the moment for both of us.
Yeah. I mean, luckily, just being a month in, a little over a month in.
We still got plenty of time.
Yeah.
But I
mean, it's true, though. When you really look at everything, a little bit over 500, a little bit under 500, no team is absolute ass either. No. I mean, the White Sox have won 6 games. Their run differential's minus 40.
Yeah.
That's not great, but, they've still, won 6 games.
Yeah. Yeah, like no team is complete ass, but then you have like the Dodgers only lost 4 games, and you're just like,
this was kind of expected.
Yeah, because they are spending way more money than anybody else.
I mean, almost double the next team behind them, right?
Yeah.
In salary, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
when you include the luxury tax and everything else that you're paying on top of it, yes, then it gets to that double mark is where I'm.
Yeah, well, they have that funky
pure salary standpoint.
Yeah, well, they have that funky TV deal too, where they get a lot more money than like other teams get.
I'll tell you that I hate when the Phillies play the Nationals because of their stupid ass TV deal too.
Oh,
It blacks out every game when they play the Nationals.
why is it just
I
the
don't
Nationals?
know. Yeah, it's just the Nationals. Anytime we play the Nationals, it might be just here. I don't know, but it pisses me off. It just blacks those games out. And you're like,
There's nothing worse than blacked out games in any sport for me because I
I
don't
agree.
feel like any game should be blacked out. I read something
not
about
when there's so many different areas to watch a game now,
Yeah.
right? Like there should be zero reason for having blackouts.
Yeah, I on the TV aspect of it, I was reading an article last week that Congress is looking into the NFL over TV deals because in like an antitrust lawsuit from like late 60s, early 70s, essentially the NFL, they have the right to sell their TV rights, but they're supposed to be on free open air. You're supposed to have access to it. And now you got it to the point where, if you want to watch every game in the NFL season or have the ability to, you've got to spend like $1,500 a year.
Yeah.
For it, which is just crazy. I mean, I still pay it.
It's not. I have the Sunday ticket, and does it?
Well,
I get every game.
Well, you got the Sunday ticket. Then you got to, for me, like I don't.
Oh, Thursday night games. Yeah, you got to have Prime.
Got to have Prime. You look at the Netflix games now, the holiday games.
Yeah, Monday night games.
Yeah. You're looking, now they're talking about doing a Friday game after Thanksgiving too. And you're just like, what?
Who's going to get that one?
I think it's Netflix again.
Okay.
And then Netflix doing the Christmas games now.
Well, yeah, that too.
Which I don't know why the NFL decided to do Christmas games. I mean, that's always been an NBA thing.
I don't care. I'd much rather.
I would rather watch the NFL too. But
yeah, because I get Thanksgiving on replay at that point. So I'm like, hey, I like that.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. But at the same time, man, Christmas is a lot harder for me,
Yeah.
I like, you got more, not that, Thanksgiving is not family oriented or anything like that. But Christmas is like last year we traveled on Christmas Day a lot. Went back to my like family's house back in Charlotte and stuff. And then, back home. So like, we got to see a little bit of the stuff, but not everything. But essentially they're saying, hey, you're supposed to be providing these games on open air free TV. And
that makes sense. Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't think it'll go very far, but it was just one of those things. But anyway, sorry, back to the baseball. But yeah, it's a whole lot of average.
Yeah.
Going on.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of these teams are very equally matched. It's weird. Like, even when you match teams up and you see that you don't expect to do well, come up and win a game or two, or even a series.
Yeah.
You're just like, what the hell's happening?
Yeah, I mean, it's like that all over. Like, look at the NL Central. Every team is within a game and a half of each other.
Yeah.
Nobody is really jumping out.
And it'll probably be that way all year.
Yeah.
I mean, because if you look at it, except maybe the Pirates. The Pirates are on a hot streak right now.
They overachieving at the moment.
Yeah, they'll come back to reality.
Are they 5-5 in the last 10 overachieving?
Well, I mean, that's a lot of teams when you really look at it. I mean, they're 6-4 or they're 4-6. Unlike us, my team's 3-7 years is 2-8.
It's like we are definitely moving in the wrong direction.
Yeah, the trajectory is a lot worse for us than the Pirates right now.
Yeah, yeah. Absolutely, and it's just like, oh my god,
yeah.
I needed those Pirates games back in the day in our division.
Oh yeah,
but not anymore. Not anymore.
Now it's like I need those Mets games.
Yeah,
it's usually the Marlins, and even for the Marlins, they're still up there. They're not scoring the runs, they're not getting the run support. That's the thing. You look at the Nationals, they're putting up more runs than anybody else in the East, but they're also giving up way more runs than anybody in the East. And Yeah, I mean, when you look at the runs against the Phillies, when you're supposed to have an above average
pitching staff.
Yeah. I mean, you look at it from last year's perspective, and going into this year, you're like, even without Zach Wheeler, we're going to be fine until he gets back. We're going to be just fine. And now you're like, man,
I need Zach Wheeler to come back sooner than later.
Christopher Sanchez finished second in the Cy Young Award race last year, and he hasn't been himself. Luzardo got paid because of his performance last year. He hasn't been himself. Taijuan Walker, he's worse than he was last year. And that's why we got our fingers crossed, hoping to God he comes back. Andrew Painter looks the part, to be honest with you, being a first-year guy. I'm excited to see what he's got to come. He's probably been the most stable out of the whole thing, you know?
Yep. Yeah. It's just looking at it and stuff, like just an overview view, though. Like, I tried to watch a game last weekend. I just got distracted. I couldn't get too much going on for me to really pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I got my butt worked off last weekend. And yard work out the Yanks, or yard work out the Yank.
He'll do it to you.
Oh, dude, we laid out like 80 bags of mulch and
that'll whoop your ass
and all the stuff. Like, the yard looks great, but like, I am just tired. But yeah, I told you earlier I was going to try to make a more concerted effort to be a little more into baseball this year.
Good.
I'm trying.
At least look at its stats. You're halfway there.
It's more than usual. It's more than usual for me.
Yeah, it's still early, though. This is anybody's game. Talk to me in a month. Let's see what these records are, where these people are. It's almost like I want to take a screenshot of this and just see where we're at here. And then in a month, then be like, yeah, there's the Pirates back to reality.
Yeah.
And see if our teams actually live up to their salaries. And pay all this money for runs, and you're not getting it. I mean, 72 is awful. I mean, the same in the bats.
We got 65.
Yeah, you're paying all this money for the bats and nothing from them.
That's it. And then you got the Dodgers dropping 105, which we knew they were going to be offensively very, very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
But then they've only given up 59.
Right.
It's like, can't wait for the baseball lockout.
Yeah. And then go back and say you've got to start paying these deferred contracts at a minimum percentage. You can't be grandfathered in. Now the years past can be, but now they got to be brought up.
Yeah, you got to pay.
Then you got to blow up your team.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, they shouldn't even really have Freddie Freeman, if you think about it.
That's an agent's doing. That's not necessarily anybody from the Dodgers.
No, I understand that, but the agent pretty much got him landed there. Didn't That's essentially why that agent no longer an agent.
Yeah.
Shiesty. I mean, oh yeah, you got him to sign the deal, but guess what? You get no money for it now because pretty much lied.
Exactly.
Lied to the guy.
You didn't come back and tell him.
Yeah.
I mean, if you really look at it, the Braves won that anyway.
Yeah, the Braves did okay out of it. They did okay out of it. But at the same time, the Braves wanted Freeman. They wanted to keep him.
Oh, yeah, of course. They didn't want to have to go out and get Olsen. But they did. And honestly, I mean, you're looking at a younger guy and the trajectory's a little better there. Yeah, I think he won out by the agent fucking him over.
Yeah.
Now, for Freddie Freeman, that sucks.
Yeah, because Freddie, said,
that's what he wanted to say, yeah.
Yeah, if he'd have known about the deal that he would, no offense to the Dodgers, but he wouldn't be a Dodger right now.
Exactly.
So, but I'm sure the Dodgers would have paid somebody else and
they would have gone and got Olsen.
Yeah, probably. Probably. But yeah. Even the Rockies aren't as bad as they normally are. Rockies, the White Sox, I mean, nobody is as bad as they are. Or were last year anyway.
Well, at least the start of the season. Let's see how this thing turns.
Yeah,
we're a month and a half in.
Yeah, I know.
Some teams are going to get hot. Some teams are going to get cold. And then they'll level themselves out by All-Star game time. We get to July. Then we'll know what we're looking at for a season.
What'd you think
about? Do I need to be invested or not?
What'd you think of the dude, because, we haven't done the show in a couple of weeks. A couple of weekends ago that robbed 3 home runs in the same game.
That was sick.
Like,
and his third one was phenomenal.
The one diving over the fence? Yes. Yeah, I loved all of it. I saw all 3 of them. I was like, what? And then they were talking about the guy, the year before guy had only robbed 4 all year long.
Yes.
And this guy's got 3 in one game. And you're like, fuck, dude, I don't want to hit it over there.
No.
That dude's going to go get it.
Pulling or pushing, whatever the opposite of him is.
Yeah, not hidden towards him.
Yes.
And what's funny is one of the coaches on that team is, just lost his name, played for the Twins, Hunter.
Oh, yeah.
Torrey Hunter is
Torrey Hunter.
is like a positional coach for that team.
Sense.
So you're like,
that dude used to rob home runs.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. He knows a lot about that.
Yeah.
Knows a lot about that. So it's just one of those things. But yeah, no, baseball's on its way.
Yeah, it just started now. Yeah, what's awesome is we get into the summer playoff sports. And first up, NHL.
Yes.
I'm going to say NHL because the Flyers are back in the playoffs, baby.
Look at you.
I am excited. And we get a first-round matchup with Pittsburgh. So you get the interstate matchup.
You get easy travel.
Yeah, very easy travel.
It's what you get. We can almost go home every night.
Nah, that's a little far.
No, I mean, I understand it, but you could almost.
Almost.
Yeah. Almost.
They'd be better off playing like the Capitals if you wanted to go home every day.
Yeah.
Even more so if you play Baltimore.
I'm really mad.
But there's no Baltimore hockey team.
Yeah, I'm really mad that we didn't get the any Hurricanes tickets this year with them.
Yeah. Yeah, being the best in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got Ottawa in the first round. They played this afternoon at 3. Ooh. You can get tickets as low as $90 to go see them.
Really?
Yeah. And then you look at Pittsburgh, and the cheapest ticket tonight at 8 o'clock is $406.
Damn.
Yeah.
Look at the Buffalo-Boston one. $421.
Yep. Those two teams hate each other too. So.
Lord. That's some tickets right there, buddy.
Yeah.
That's the cheapest playoff ticket. Is it the Vegas, Utah? $78? Oh, there's a 58 at Dallas and Minnesota.
Yeah.
Which is just a weird matchup.
Well, we can go Monday night for $66 in Carolina.
Ooh.
Now the cheap seats are kind of rough there.
Yeah.
I'll say. Yeah, you want to sit lower deck for
sure. Yeah. I'm still very sad about that.
Yeah. We need to figure out what the hell happened.
We grew.
Yeah.
Grew.
Got too big for your britches to give out free tickets, huh?
Yeah. No, I'm sure we still get the ticket. I'm sure they just don't offer them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. They took some guys. They took some clients down to Daytona a couple of years ago for like the entire like race weekend and stuff, and like the 500 ended up getting rained out on Sunday. They ended up running it on Monday, so nobody got to stay for that.
Oh, that sucks.
But like that's still they probably still had a blast.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Still, but one day I'm gonna hit one of these big stupid parlays, and we're gonna do something stupid like that too.
Absolutely, like Super Bowl in Vegas.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you look around here, the playoffs. You got the Sabres against the Bruins, first round. Lightning and Canadians.
Okay.
Hurricanes and Senators, and then the Penguins and the Flyers. Hop on over to the Western Conference. Avalanche is your Avalanche and Kings is your first up matchup there. The Stars and the Wild, the Vegas and Utah, Mammoth.
The Mammoths.
Yeah.
Like it.
Yeah, and then the Oilers and Ducks. Oh, the old mighty Ducks.
The old mighty Ducks.
Emilio Estevez showing up.
I used to play with them back in the day on the NHL hockey game.
Oh, just because their jerseys were sweet.
Well, it was when they had Timu Solani and can't remember the other guy's name, but they were nice. It was a nice little combo. Nice little combo. Used to play with them, or I'd play with the Avalanche when they had Patrick Waugh as the goalie.
Play with the Flyers or the Penguins, generally on it. Back when you had Yager and Lemieux on the Penguins. That was a good combo. But I love Lindros, man. Like, it.
Me too. I still have a couple of Eric Lindros rookie cards somewhere.
Yeah. Man played fearlessly.
Yeah. And that's why he would beat the hell up and miss 9,000 games. I don't know what it is with Philly superstars and only playing like half the games they could have played.
Hey.
Man, it's
Embiid's not beat up though. I mean, granted, like how cursed is this guy to get appendicitis in this year? And I know it's no joke because I had it. I got it.
No,
it sucks.
I know it sucks, but
man, like of all things, this guy gets appendicitis. Like can't get an injury on the court. Let's figure one out off.
Yeah. That dude goes home, gets a hangnail, misses 6 weeks. But
tonight we have the remaining playing games, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you're gonna get the Magic and Hornets.
Yep.
And then you get the Suns and Warriors battling for the 8th position in their respective conferences.
There's been a lot of I'm looking forward. Like I'm gonna probably go and watch the Hornets game just because I haven't watched. I've watched a little bit of NBA.
You saw the Heat and Hornets matchup. Right?
Yeah, I saw the trip. I saw a little bit of it, and then I saw the Hornets jack 9,000 threes.
But let's say if it was officiated correctly, LaMelo Ball should have been kicked out of that game.
He probably should have been.
He literally looks at Bam and trips him.
Yeah, but Bam's a little bit of a dick every now and then, so.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I get it, but still, like, you don't trip the guy purposely. And you know there's cameras everywhere. There's no way to discreetly do this.
No.
That's a shady fucking move.
That's very shady.
Yeah, and when you do it intentionally, you got to get kicked out, man.
No,
you learn a lesson, and the thing is they fined him, 60.
Well, what was funny is Bolster was bitching about it after the game, and then the very next day after they fined him, he's like, "Oh, no punishment," but he doesn't need anything else. So I'm like, "No, dude, if you were screaming it the day before, you should have been screaming it the day after." Man.
Don't fucking bail on it now.
No, own it now.
Yeah,
like you said it.
You already said it. Now you got to own it.
Yes,
yeah. Go to the grave for that shit.
Yes,
yeah, 100%.
You were willing to support Bam and his 84 points when.
Yeah,
you know,
a lot of free throws there.
Yes, when they were fouling the shit, and like Bam's like, "Oh, well, they should play better defense." But no, bro, no,
he didn't even shoot 50% that game.
No, you didn't. He shot like
45, 47.
Yeah, but it was the 42 out of 44 free throws.
Oh, I know. Half his points came from the free throw line.
That was ridiculous, and I'm just like,
yeah. I mean, did you see what they did though? I mean, they were fouling the hell out of him.
They didn't foul him hard enough.
They were triple teaming him and everything.
They didn't foul him hard enough.
The tough dude.
Dude, if I would have been, I can't remember whoever they were playing. I can't remember.
Man, if it was the 90s, he would never have got a chance.
Well, the thing is, I don't know why you didn't goon that dude up.
Oh, yeah, you got to goon him up once he's going off.
Well,
he had 50 points by half, right?
Why?
Or was it 40 points? He had 40 or 50 points by halftime. At that point, you're going to be like, no more.
Why is nobody Gerald Henderson nose smashing elbowing that dude?
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like, why is that not happening?
Yeah, at some point. Well, he was outside a lot. He didn't drive too much. He backed down, but yeah, I mean, there's probably a couple opportunities in there where you could have set the tone with him and be like, "Look, dude, you need to calm it down.
Sweep the leg, Johnny. Yes. Sweep the leg.
Fucking get your boy from Duke. Who was it? He still plays in the league. What's his name?
Oh, Grayson Allen.
Yeah, Grayson Allen.
Grayson Allen would have definitely done some shit to it. Grayson, we know you're playing well, but we need you to get tossed out of this game. Done, coach.
You've already got the reputation. Don't need anybody else on the team with it.
No.
Yeah, exactly how that would work.
And like the thing that irked me the most about it, and good on him, the 84 will always stand, but like you scored 84 in a game that you didn't need it. You won by 30.
Oh, yeah, I know.
So, but anyway.
I mean, that was Wilt's game.
Yeah.
Wilt's 100, they won by like 26.
Yeah.
It wasn't a necessity of him to score 100, but Yeah, I mean, when you get rolling though like that, you're gonna keep going.
Like
right? Like, how high can I get this thing?
Yeah. I mean, I get it. I'd have been trying too, but at the same time, if I'd have been the opposing team, it would have been no fucking way.
Oh, yeah.
There'd have been no.
You ain't Kobe.
No.
And I love Bam. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love Bam.
I know he's a Kentucky
guy. Yeah, 100%. So I'm going to back him. But at the same time, I'm not nearly as impressed with his score as I was with like Kobe's.
Well, Kobe needed all 81 to win.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And I still love that commercial about the ordering the martini with Jalen Rose in there. And you want olives? Yeah, 81.
81. That one's a good one.
It's a great one. You're just like, oh man, that's so good.
He got lit the fuck up that game.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Kobe wasn't going to the free throw line that much.
Also, things that we've missed in the last couple of weeks. We can still talk about the NBA. That stuff's rocking.
Let's run through the conference real fast.
Yep.
Pistons are the 1 seed. They're going to get the winner of the Magic Hornets game tonight. They'll play tomorrow in Detroit.
Yep.
4 and 5 matchup is Cavs and Raptors. They get going this afternoon at 1 on Amazon Prime.
Really?
Yeah.
1 o'clock game on Friday.
1 o'clock on a Friday. Here they hold all these games for late night, but you got 4 games today. They all start in a certain slot. You got 1, 3:30, 6, and 8:30, rotating east, west. The 6 o'clock game is on Prime as well. That's the Knicks and Hawks, the 3 and the 6. And
that's tomorrow, by the way.
No, Knicks and Hawks are tonight at 6 or today at 6.
That's the 18th.
Oh, tomorrow. Yeah,
it's the 18th, sir.
Yeah, that's a Saturday. Damn, yeah. I'm thinking today's the 18th for some damn reason.
No, man, don't be rushing my weekend over it.
I'm sorry, I don't need to rush mine either. Damn. All right. Anyways, these get started tomorrow. Well, we do have the play-in portion.
The play-in portion is today.
Yeah, you got those. All right. And then my Sixers have made it in. Let's see if Embiid makes his comeback for the playoffs. Maybe we get him for all of our run. But
all your 6 games.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's a matchup with Boston. And I tell you, we have not fared well with them in the playoffs.
I'm just shocked at how well Boston played without Tatum.
They recovered well, too, at the end of the year. Because, they fell off that 2 line. And then, Tatum come back and kind of pushed them into this direction.
Yeah.
Which was great. But to hang around and be able to get this 2 seed, very impressive.
Yeah, I'm going to say this. I know it's going to be a very not popular opinion, but I almost think Jaylen Brown deserves MVP for carrying them the entire time your other superstar is out.
It won't happen, but I see the point. Fuck everything Boston right now, though. So,
yeah,
that includes Brown.
I get it. I get it.
I'm on the hate spree right now. Same thing, fuck everything Pittsburgh right now, too.
Spew the hate, brother. Spew it.
You got hate in your heart, let it out.
That's it.
The Western Conference, you got your 1 seed Thunder again, and probably the favorites to win this thing all over again. I don't see any reason why not.
Yeah.
They get the winner of the Suns-Warriors matchup tonight. Then your 4-5 matchup is the Lakers-Rockets. I really hope the Rockets sweep them. 3 games to 0. Let's go.
It's LeBron and a bunch of slubs.
Well, yeah, because no Doncic means...
No Doncic, no Reeves.
Yeah, they're not technically the 4 seed anymore.
No, they are not.
Yeah, if they got put in like this was the NCAA tournament or the college playoff...
They would not be a 4.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't make it in. They'd be like, just LeBron? No thanks.
No thanks.
You can be the 8 seed.
I'm looking forward to the Nuggets Timberwolves series.
It was so good last year.
It's been good the last couple of years.
Yeah, I know. This one's going to be all 5 games. In all likelihood, it's
7. They do 7 now.
I thought they did 5 in the first one.
It is 7 now.
Really?
Yeah.
I like this. Okay, so it's not 5 game series.
I wish it was 5 game series, but no, I think they stretched them all out to 7 games.
Okay. If that is the case, then this one's going all 7. Still not backtracking.
Yeah, no,
it's going to go the whole set. This one's probably one of the more interesting matchups in the first round.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one. Kind of like, the
Celtics Sixers should be good as long as Embiid's back. We're at full health at this point. And it's a classic rivalry too, so it's nice to have. But I don't see anything else that really stands out. Knicks Hawks don't excite me. Cavs Raptors don't. The first round matchups with the ones, and none of those are going to be interesting whatsoever.
I saw stuff, and this is probably again a couple of weeks ago stuff. But essentially, it was Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett on their podcast. Essentially, it's talking about if Cade isn't back for the playoffs, could the Hornets knock him off? And then, of course, he's back, so it's irrelevant. But
if he wasn't there, that's a possibility.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
You're taking away an MVP candidate from a team.
Yeah,
that'll do it.
Yeah. But, now he is an official MVP candidate now. He did win his appeal.
As he should.
He and Doncic both did.
Well, I'm just saying, this minimal game bullshit, I don't care if you go out there at 40 and then you blow an ACL. If you're out there for 40 games and your team goes 38-2, let's take it back to the Steph Curry Warriors teams or the Michael Jordan teams in the 90s that, had these types of records, right?
Yeah.
You've won 38 and you're averaging 35 points a game. You're averaging a double-double, damn near a triple-double, and you're leading that team to a record like that, and you got the best record overall in the league after 40 games because of your performance, and then your team dips after you're gone. How are you not the most valuable player to your team?
I understand that, and I get it, but I like why the rule is in place. They are trying to force these guys
to play more. No, and I understand that argument. Yeah.
That side I get. But I do understand, it's what is it, set at 65?
Yeah, I think it's 62 or 65.
I think, hell, it might be 64. But anyway, I know Luka was going to miss it by one. Cade was going to miss it by one. Luka actually missed 2 games because of the birth of his kid.
Right.
And Cade just had one of the freakest non-basketball injuries ever with a collapsed lung, and he missed 8 games before, and you're just like, what? So, I kind of get that. And then, Ant tried to throw an appeal late.
Yeah.
But Luka and Cade had already said, hey, his team, they had already put, hey, we're going to appeal this way in advance. And appeal came in Monday.
Oh, yeah. If it was even Monday, it was late. He's like, well, they won theirs. Let me throw this in here.
Yeah. Let me throw it in here and see what happens. Let's see what happens here.
No, and the thing is, I understand for the Supermax deals, what that involves and why an MVP and all NBA nomination matter.
Yeah, I understand all that. Yeah.
So that makes sense for them, because if these were days of rest these guys were taking, not playing back-to-backs, pulling a full Embiid, right?
Yeah.
Then, no, I get it. And you know what? I would hold that against you as a voter.
Yeah.
100%. If Embiid played 65 games and had a fantastic, phenomenal year, but he was sitting out back-to-backs, I would hold it against him.
Yeah, I don't like that sitting out back-to-back. Yeah. I think fans spend way too much money on tickets.
And not to get to see.
Not to see these guys play. It's kind of like LeBron. LeBron did not play a single game against the Spurs. Not one.
Why?
I don't know.
Is there a reason for that?
I want to get your old ass blocked by an alien for, 4 or 5 games.
I feel like LeBron's still strong enough to just go through his scrawny ass.
Not about going through. It's getting over.
You don't have to get over him. If you go through him and get the foul, no one's going to be like, oh, he blocked you. Be like, I got fouled, dude.
Yeah. I just thought it was weird that's
that is a very strange thing. That's the one team you don't want to play against. Okay,
what? I don't get that at all.
That's bitch made right there.
Yeah.
So what other NBA news did you want to jump into?
What was it? Now I forgot it. There was something else that I had. Oh, like, essentially everybody, I believe it. I believe you believe it also, that we essentially feel the draft was rigged last year as far as who got the number one pick.
Oh, yeah.
And why. There are rumors floating around that it may happen again this year.
Hmm.
And the team that is being floated about is the Warriors.
Yeah, you got all these kids, and well, they're not kids anymore, but right, like when they were kids, like Steph was their guy.
Yeah.
So, and now they're still supporting the Warriors, and you want to keep the interest when Steph is on the downward decline in his career. Hey, you're going to bring this team that has still a lot of viewership, a lot of fandom.
New arena.
Yeah.
A decent sized fan base and in a decent sized market.
Well, the whole thing was like the Warriors became kind of America's team for a little bit, right?
Yeah, they did.
And so, especially with the young kids. I mean, how many kids do you still see walk around here with fucking Steph Curry jerseys?
A ton.
Yeah.
A ton. I mean, but you see it a lot here because, he was good, but that's homegrown talent for us.
Man, there is no way these kids were like, he went to Davidson. I like him.
I did. I watched him play at Davidson.
I watched him play at Davidson. I knew who he was. Absolutely. That's not what I'm saying.
And honestly, they probably should have made a Final Four. They probably should have beat Kansas.
I agree.
In the Elite Eight that year. But no, it's essentially the NBA's way of punishing these teams that are just straight out tanking.
Yeah.
Like Utah, who is Utah, Washington, who are playing guys who are not playing guys who are healthy.
Well, what they should do is go back to the old way they did it. You remember back in the 90s, they showed you there's 6 balls for this team. That's their likelihood out of all the balls that are being here, right? And they dump them into the...
Yep, just dump it in and let it blow out.
And then it pops up a ball, just like you watch the lottery on TV.
Well,
and these numbers are just jumbled around in there and going, and boop, next one pops up, you see who the team is.
Yep.
And then that's it.
Well, they can weight those balls too. I'm just saying, but that's the rumor.
But there's no guarantee that, you're by putting them in a big ass envelope and hand them to the commissioner to open up, be like,
it's like
this is rigged. You can't tell me that this was done without proving it, right?
Well, there's talk that, the Patrick Ewing draft, that essentially they did that. Essentially, they froze the Knicks envelope. The Knicks envelope was colder than everybody else's, which is just crazy sounded.
Yeah.
But
makes sense. That's be like, which one am I choosing? Oh, that's the cold.
Yeah, not that one. Not that one.
I mean, you got to fuck with that too and just put like a little nick there or a pinpoint on the back of the envelope or something.
But I mean, I'm all for punishing tanking. All for it. Honestly, what I would like to see you do, take all the non-playoff teams. Like, I hate this play-in shit too. I'm not a big fan of it.
No, it's stupid.
I mean, the odds.
The best 8 teams should be it.
Yeah.
Right? And if you got a tie, I'd say you don't even go to a tiebreaker with like conference records or anything. Just let them play.
Let them play.
If you want to have that, you want to have that game. Or if you want to have a play-in, you have the 8-9 teams play together.
Yep, that's it.
Each other. That's it.
Don't give the 9th guy a shot.
Yeah, if you want to gain a little bit extra,
but
you already got teams below 500 that make the playoffs.
We don't need a team even
worse coming in.
Yeah,
like come on, you're
but
oversaturating the playoffs at this point. At this point, we already get half the teams.
Well, you want to make the number 1 pick really interesting. Is you take all these teams, you take the play-in stuff out. You just have your top 8 teams from each conference. Mm-hmm. You take all the teams that don't make the playoffs, you put them in a single elimination tournament.
Yeah.
Winner gets the number 1 pick.
Absolutely. Play for every pick.
Play for every
pick. That means
pick.
you got a first place game,
a third place
first
game,
and second pick. Third place game gives you third and fourth. Fifth place game, 7th place game, and so on. Yeah.
Yes.
You do that, now every team's going to try.
Yes.
I would take my way into this.
I could see taking your way into it.
But the way you do this too is you put the two worst teams together against each other.
Yep.
So some teams are going to get fucked immediately.
Yeah, because, there's always, you look at the Western Conference, a couple of years ago when, they had 10 teams and went in, that were over 500.
Yeah.
And you had teams over 500 not getting in the playoffs. And you're just like, oh, man, this is bullshit. When you got, 4 teams in the East getting in that are, right at 500 or below.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, which I think it actually flipped this year.
Did.
Flipped. I believe the East, pretty much everybody in the East, because I know the Hornets are 500. They're actually finished a couple of games above 500.
Yeah, I mean, even the Heat, which were the last team in, they were 4 games over.
Yeah.
6 games over for the Hornets. And each the Magic and the Sixers were both 8 games over.
Where the Golden State was the lone under 500 team to get in the playoffs.
Yeah. Well, every other team in the East finished under 500.
Yeah.
Drastically.
Not even close.
The top 10 teams were great, and the bottom 5 teams were awful.
Well, you look at Washington. Washington didn't play anybody. I mean, they traded for Anthony Davis, who didn't play at all.
Yeah, they traded for Trae Young.
Didn't play at all. So, I mean, you got these guys.
But see, I think what they did, could you consider it tanking? Kinda. But at the same time, they're prepping their team to be somewhat successful in the future by getting guys like Anthony Davis or Trae Young. Now, you get Anthony Davis for 35 games next year. I don't know how great that is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't I
that
didn't
man is unfortunately getting hurt all the time.
Dude, he's one of the. It happens. I feel like it happens in the NBA a lot more than where you have a guy who's really, really, really good. Like Anthony Davis is a good player.
Yeah.
And just can't stay healthy. Embiid, a good player, can't stay healthy.
Oh, he could be healthy. He just chooses not to be. That's my outlook on it.
Is that where you're at now?
Yeah.
You're over the Embiid?
It's just annoying. You're paid way too much money to sit out back-to-backs.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't play back-to-backs. Yes, you can.
Trade that fool. Get some draft equity. Get something.
I just think they just don't want that to come back to bite them in the.
What they were, in all honesty,
just schedule the Sixers the second leg of a back-to-back. You'll never play against them.
Yeah. You would be so much better off with a Rudy Gobert or somebody along that who at least plays.
Yeah, but you're not. I mean, when Embiid is on the floor, he is phenomenal.
Oh, he's great. He's great.
He is fun to watch. I mean, granted, it was funny. I went to the game they played after the Super Bowl while we were up there.
Mm-hmm.
Embiid was killing it. He got injured in the fourth quarter, of course.
And then missed the next how many weeks?
Oh, I forgot, to be honest. But it was fun. It was fun to watch. Absolutely. He, especially live, watching this guy do the things he does at that size.
Yeah.
Is unreal. I respect his talent so much, but you can't tell me there is not a reason that man can't play another 10 games a year.
Just how it rolls. Honestly. Just how it rolls. But yeah, I don't know. Embiid just his ability to his inability to play every game and lack of want to play every game.
Seems like he had the want to. If he played in the 90s, teams would have given up on him a long time ago.
Yeah. You can't. You're only playing 45 games, bro. We're not paying you.
No, you're not worth it.
Yeah, you are not worth what you make, $60 million a year, $55 million a year, something like that.
Ridiculous number to play 60% of the games.
Yeah. You're in the luxury tax.
Yeah.
You're keeping us in the luxury tax to play half the game.
Yeah, it's time, buddy.
But man.
All right. So before we move forward, we'll give a shout out to Harpoon Brewery. You can discover the Harpoon Shop. This is the ultimate destination for the finest apparel, glassware, and souvenirs from Harpoon Brewery, directly from the source. Elevate your style with their exclusive collection of brand clothing, perfect for showcasing your love for craft beer. Enjoy your favorite brews in our premium glassware designed to enhance every sip. Commemorate your brewery experience with unique souvenirs that capture the spirit of Harpoon. Our products are crafted with the same passion and quality as the beers, ensuring you receive nothing but the best. Shop Harpoon Shop today, and you can bring a piece of the brewery home with you. You can save by using Jabbo the Pod as your promo code at checkout.
I like it. Like it a lot.
Man, we are less than a week away from the draft.
We are. And we talked about that a little earlier before the show. And, we've reached out to our good buddy, Bob.
Oh, yeah. He's been here for all of our draft shows, I think.
He has.
Yeah.
He has.
And that's usually where we turn the season over, too.
Yeah.
For the new year. Our new years are in April because we started this pod 3-4 years ago in April.
Yes, sir, we did.
3 years ago in April.
Oh,
yeah. So this will be year 4 starting.
I know. I'm stoked. But and the draft thing, I'm in it. I'm all about, we're all about the NFL. Just sucks that I don't have a pick until 52.
Yeah.
Or, I don't have a pick.
But that's the thing. Even the first round, it just brings so much movement, right?
Yeah.
That's what I like about it. So when you have so much movement that happens that first night of the draft, regardless if your team's picking or not, you might be trading.
Might be.
Yeah.
I don't know how we get back in, though. Not having a first round this year, not having a first round next year because of the Micah trade.
You can get in with a late first round if you give up your 52nd pick and
some other stuff. Yeah.
A third or a player next year. Then you can get into the first. Only if you got a guy that you want.
Only if there's a guy you have to have.
Yeah. But you do have Micah Parsons. So there is the benefit of that.
Yeah.
So you can look at, do you want Micah Parsons or first rounder this year? And
it's what we saw earlier on TV. They were talking about making picks. Would you rather take the pick or trade for a known commodity?
Yeah.
This guy can play, what he does, his abilities, or we take a shot on a guy who who could be good, who may not be. We see it all the time. We see busts in the NFL all the time. And it runs the gambit from in every position. There's not just one position all these guys are always bad, so we'll just never draft this position. But, it just happens. I know as far as for the Packers, though, no first round picks really suck because, those are the guys you had. When you don't have a first, you got to make sure you hit on those picks. And, granted, every pick is a crapshoot. There are some guys, and
there's some guys
Yeah, you just know. All right, that kid's gonna be good.
Myles Garrett was a absolute easy. Know this is gonna hit.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
That's why he was 1.
Yeah, Mario Williams at 1, not a bad pick.
It was not bad. No,
not a bad pick. There are guys that are out there. But then
you had Peyton Manning, Andrew Luck.
Yeah. Some of these quarterbacks, look at Penix. He hadn't really shown anything.
Oh, I was just going number 1 overall.
Yeah.
I'm the guaranteed hits. There are number 1 overalls that are complete duds.
Jamarcus Russell.
Yeah, and then Ryan Leaf.
Russell Leaf was second, but.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
But
still, yeah.
Jamarcus Russell is probably the worst number 1 overall pick ever.
He was lazy.
Well, dude, there's stories out there where they sent home blank CDs saying, "Hey, we need you to go home and watch these plays and let us know what you think about them." He'd come in "Oh yeah, they're great." No, bro, that's a blank. That's a blank DVD.
It would say "cannot read."
Yes,
you didn't even bother to put it in the damn Blu-ray player, DVD player.
Probably didn't take it out of his bag.
No, it was probably still sealed when he handed it back to him.
too busy drinking purple drink at that time. Wasn't that what it was?
I think he was doing the purple drinks. Yeah.
Wasn't that what it was back then?
Uh-huh.
But I mean, he had like the size and stuff. He had it all. But Justin didn't have it where it really, really, really matters. That's between the ears.
No, he did not. I mean, he had no. I mean, let's look at it from the standpoint of him. Not all these guys ever get it right. They're the best player to come from wherever they were.
Yep.
And they were the best player at their position all the way through college.
They've been
including Jamarcus Russell. I mean, he was fantastic at LSU.
Yeah, they've been telling him he's the best thing since sliced bread since he was 12 years old.
So he assumes he's the same when he gets to the NFL. I was the number 1 overall pick. I got this in the bag. But you know what? Now you're playing the elite of the elite of the elite, right? Like there's only a small percentage of anybody that's played football makes it in the NFL.
Yeah.
Like granted, you're going up against a lot of guys in the SEC that are very, very talented. However,
everybody in the NFL is good.
But only a very small percentage of the guys that you played against
are going to survive.
League,
yeah.
That make the league. And then not only just make the league, they're playing against you. They're starting.
Yes.
Like, you kind of realize this is the elite of elite talent at this point. Like, the best players from those conferences were formed to make a team.
Yeah. And it's just...
You've got to figure out how to, improve yourself. Because these other guys, when they got to the league, there were some of them didn't know if they were going to stick around. They improved to stick around. There's other guys that knew they wanted to take their game to the next level because they moved to the next.
And they work even harder.
They work even harder than they were before. And now here you are. You're going to come in here and half-ass it. You're going to end up like Johnny Manziel.
Yeah, well, why you're not in the league. I mean, Johnny Manziel is the same way. He half-assed it. Oh, I can do this.
Show up to practice late, whatever, just thought natural talent and natural ability was going to get him somewhere, and it didn't.
Well, here's the thing. If you're the quarterback and you're showing up late, you're not my quarterback.
No, absolutely not. You need to be first in the building, last time.
Yep, every day.
Mm-hmm.
Every day. That's what Tom Brady was.
Yeah.
Even before he was a starter. First one in, last one out.
Yeah.
Every day.
What's that? Yeah, I mean, because there's stories about Drew Bledsoe bitching about it.
Yeah.
And Drew Bledsoe saying, I try to get here earlier every day. He's still here.
Yep.
Try to leave earlier every day, or later every day.
And he'd still be here.
He won't leave until I leave.
Yep. And good on him. That's
how you earn that leadership role. And I mean, that's what comes with being a QB too, right? You are looked at as a franchise. Yeah. Anywhere you go, the QB is the highest paid position for a reason. There's not another player on that football field that touches the ball as many times as you do, aside from the center.
That's it. Those two guys, that's it.
Yeah.
And they touch the ball every time.
Every single time.
But, man, the thing about it is, and we talk about it all the time, with the quarterback position is, where are you going to improve? All right, if you don't have this guy, who are you going to get? Who are you going to get to replace him?
Well, yeah.
Who are you going to get? There are a lot of quarterbacks out there that make a career out of just being good. I mean, one of our favorites, Kirk Cousins.
Yes.
Just been good.
Absolutely.
Just been good his entire career. Not Hall of Famer status, not, all pro status, not multiple Pro Bowls, but just good. Derek Carr, kind of the same way.
Derek Carr just was in bad situations everywhere he went. It sucked.
Always.
Like, I would have loved to see the full potential with him having like a decent O-line and like more than one person.
More than just one guy. Yeah, it would have been great.
Yeah.
I'd like to seen that. Like seen that myself. I mean, and then you look at guys like Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold, who had struggles in places. And I don't necessarily think Baker's was a struggle. I think that was just hey, let's just do the craziest fucking thing ever in football history. And let's trade for this guy.
Yeah.
Let's give away all these picks. And then let's give him this 5-year fully guaranteed contract for him not to play, essentially.
Right.
I mean, how many games has Deshaun Watson played for the Cleveland Browns?
I mean, we could probably look it up, but I guarantee it's less than 16. Right?
Less than 16, you think?
Yeah.
Find out. I want to know. I'm just curious because I guarantee you they damn sure ain't get their money's worth.
Speaking of quarterbacks that are up for grabs, though, number one anticipated pick that everybody assumes the Raiders are going to do this. I really not on board with it, to be honest with you, because this isn't my favorite quarterback at all. It's Fernando Mendoza.
Yeah,
and granted, he played had an incredible year on an incredible team. But, like, even going back and you look at the Heisman race, just look at his numbers in comparison. If his team wasn't as successful as it was,
he wouldn't be in it.
He would not be. Those they're above average numbers.
This is the crazy part about Mendoza for me. And I talk about it every year at the draft. There's things that I look at every year.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a fan of a one-year starter in college, which Mendoza checks that box.
Yeah.
His completion percentage checks the box. His winning percentage
checks the box.
He only had 2 300-yard games this year. 2.
And it's not because he's known to be great on his legs.
No.
Now, granted, he had a great run in that national championship game, but that's not what he normally does. You know.
By the way, it's 19. 19.
Yeah, 19 games. I was close.
He has 9 and 10 as a starter. 3,300.
Browns should love that.
3,365 yards, 19 touchdowns, 12 interceptions.
That's a good quarterback for the Browns.
For the Browns,
I would have never guessed his stats would have been that good. In relation.
Oh, I get it. There's people that think he's in the driver's seat to be the starting quarterback.
Well, it's funny you say that. And Jeremiah sat here with us a couple months ago and said, don't be surprised to see him play this year.
Yeah, I think he absolutely could play this year.
That would be very interesting. We talk about a ghost from the past.
I mean,
like that would be it.
It depends on how hard he's working, what he's doing, you know.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, he hasn't played any. He suffered the Achilles tendon injury in 24.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't play last year because he re-ruptured his same Achilles.
Yep. Apparently not
doing the things he should have been doing.
Yeah.
Like, I'd have been trying to figure out how to medically get out of that deal.
Yeah, I would have. I'm like, there's got to be some kind of clause or something in here that he went outside of so we could just.
Well, he supposedly posted some video where he's supposed to be in a walking boot and he wasn't in the boot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, well, first of all, that's just dumb.
That's so dumb.
So dumb.
It's like recording yourself doing drugs and putting it online.
Yeah. Well, that's like
calling the cops and saying someone stole my weed.
Who was it? Laramie Tunstall? They got like the night of the draft where somebody released the picture of him with like the gas mask on smoking weed. And you're like, oh.
I mean, it was right before the draft too. Like that person
like
really
did the day of.
They're like, you gonna give me some money for me to delete this or I'm releasing it. He's like, fuck you.
Yeah. Well, he released it.
And he lost some money. He gained it all back.
Oh, he's gotten it all back. I mean, he's one of the better tackles in the game today, but like, it's just one of those like, oh, whatever. But no, but like back to the Mendoza stuff. He's got all the check marks. I just don't know how I feel about it. Because if you look at his schedule this year, he played a lot of bad football teams.
And should have thrown for more than 2 games over 3.
The bottom half of the Big Ten
was awful.
Awful. And that's who he played most of his games against.
Yeah.
So, and then they played nobody non-conference.
Well, I will say the the ability to take Mendoza and let him learn in a system behind a guy like Kirk Cousins and have the mentorship of a guy like Tom Brady, like that says a lot.
Well, my brother,
if you do go that route, then I'm not really against the pick at all.
Yeah, my brother and I have been arguing about it ever since. I'm like, dude, if I'm the Raiders and I take Mendoza, I don't play him this year at all.
No,
none.
I send Kirk Cousins. I only throw him out there if I absolutely have to.
Yeah,
that means Kirk Cousins gets hurt.
Yeah, if he, because I mean,
Aiden O'Donnell's still on the team.
Yeah,
hell, I would throw him back out there.
I would have rolled him out last year.
Oh yeah.
I'd have rolled
in comparison.
Yeah, I'd have rolled. He
did get rolled out there.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know,
he kind of had to.
Yeah, Gino's awful. But I'd have never traded for Gino and brought him back in. I'd have just rolled Aiden out there then.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you'd rolled Aiden out there. Maybe you would. Well, maybe you wouldn't have the number one pick.
Yeah, but again, we come back to this quarterback class. It's not great because then you want to talk about not checking your boxes.
It's Ty Simpson. That's the next guy.
Yeah,
that's the next
guy on the list, and it is funny. Like they have Garrett Nussmeier from LSU as the third guy on the bench.
I liked him a lot going into the season last year, and he played very below what I thought he was going to play.
Is it the Brian Kelly effect?
Could have been. I'd have liked seeing. I mean, that whole situation was pretty bad,
and it melted quickly. And I like the prospect of him. Is he going to be the best guy in this draft? I don't know. I mean, really, I don't think I can pick one out because I'm not a big fan of Carson Beck at all. But you were right. That man, all he does is win.
That's all he's done. All he's done is win.
And I feel like you're going to get a steal at Carson Beck on day 2 or day 3.
Yeah. Well, I remember 2 years ago.
He'll probably go late day 2. Well, what do they do, second and third round the same day?
Yeah.
Okay, so he'll go day 2.
Yep.
He'll just be a late second, somewhere in the third, maybe middle of the third.
Well, you remember 2 years ago when it was Drew Aller's going to be the number one pick.
I felt that way, and if shit didn't just melt down for them, they had an LSU meltdown.
I've never liked Aller. Never.
I know you haven't.
Never have.
And I was like, because I was, at his sophomore year, I was like, look, man, this is new to him. Like, give him some time. And you're like, no.
I've seen enough.
I was like, dude, he can grow into something. I mean, really, he did until, the whole James Franklin stuff. And it's just it's a nightmare. This was the year set up for Penn State to do something. And even when they played Indiana that last second,
they played them tough. They hung tough. I mean, it took a last second.
They played tough with a lot of teams this year that you wouldn't anticipate, but there was nobody there to lead them in some of these games to get them over that hump.
Yeah.
And we know James Franklin wasn't going to be that guy.
What's sad is I think James Franklin will be just fine at Virginia Tech.
He will be.
I think they will win a lot of games. I'm not saying they're going to be
national champions. He's not going to win top 10 games.
No, but they will. I think they'll win a lot of games eventually.
Oh no, he'll turn the program around.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's easy when you can buy everything.
This is true.
But no, like I almost like Carson Beck better than I like Ty Simpson. But I like
honestly. I mean, I'm looking at Nussmeier just from what I've seen in the past, not necessarily this year. He took a step back, but doesn't mean that with the right coaching and leadership in front of him, he could turn out to be somebody decent.
Nussmeier, I like Nussmeier.
Mm-hmm.
I have no problem with that. I would love to see Nussmeier in a place where he could sit behind an aging guy.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? Let Aaron Rodgers come back to Pittsburgh. Let Nussmeier get drafted by Pittsburgh in like day 2.
Yeah. Carson Beck would be a good spot.
Yeah.
These are options. And I mean, you're not wasting a high valuable pick if he falls to the right scenario.
Yeah.
And in the right round, right? Like to where you feel like I could take a waiver on this guy. If it doesn't work out, we got a couple years.
Yeah, well, with the Ricky Wade scale, dude, there is nothing wrong with taking a quarterback every year till you find your guy.
Exactly.
Let's
And I
go
don't think
find him.
I don't think there's anything wrong with probably the top 6 guys all probably end up being career backup.
Yeah, there's a chance.
But you might see one of these guys pop off. We may be wrong. I just don't see anybody that stands out that says they're going to lead a franchise for the foreseeable.
I wish Ty would have come back.
Yeah.
Wish he would have came back. I mean, he was a redshirt sophomore last year.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Extra class is stacked.
He got in while the iron is hot, right?
Yeah.
Like, you got to strike it now. And his draft value could go up. He could be the number 1 overall guy. But right now, being the number 2 overall guy and then not ending up in a place like Vegas or New York, I mean, this is not necessarily bad luck.
No, not necessarily bad at all. I mean, that's talking.
You might end up in a favorable situation and still be the second quarterback off the board.
That's why the Jets being at number 2 were a lot of reason why, or is the rumor floating around is why Moore went back to Oregon.
Yeah,
he was like, no, sir, I don't want any part of that.
But the thing is, you got Geno there. He might be the first guy off the board next year. And the Jets might be looking at the number 1 pick next year.
Well, I mean, it's kind of it. I mean, I don't know why with this weak class, why Trinidad Chambliss said, "Oh, I'd rather stay in college."
Mm-hmm.
Right now, he'd probably be like he'd be
in the mix here in the top 6.
Yeah, he would be. His problem is he would again check the boxes, not check the boxes.
Yeah, he would not.
It's
now he's going to check the boxes for you next year.
Nah, he still needs 2 more years at major stuff, to be honest, because I don't like a 1-year starter ever. None of them ever pan. I get people, my brother even threw like Cam Newton at me, and I'm like, dude, I don't count Cam Newton as that 1-year starter. He won 2 junior college national championships.
He's also the anomaly, right? Yeah. He's the one guy that you can pinpoint to, but name another.
Well, that dude is a stolen laptop away from being the guy that follows Tim Tebow.
You're right. And he plays
imagine
3 years of college football instead of 4.
Yeah. Imagine him not stealing laptops, following Tim Tebow with that talent that Florida had. I mean, he drug LSU along. I mean, Auburn. Sorry,
I was like,
not LSU.
I was wondering where you were going with it. I was like, what? Did I miss a game?
No, he drugged them along. Like he is the anomaly,
right?
He is, but no other quarterback that played 1 year that came out had been worth none of them. I mean, there's guys that have made careers out of being backups.
Sure.
I mean, Mitch Trubisky is a 1-year starter in college who's making a lot of money in the NFL, just sitting on the bench.
Pitching on, riding, yeah.
Well, what helps him, too, is he actually has a winning record as a starter.
Yeah.
So you when you have a guy like that on your bench, it's pretty good.
Let's hop out of the quarterbacks then.
All right.
Slow down and grab a Good Feels real fast.
Yeah.
And if you're not familiar with Good Feels, they're a cannabis seltzer from getgoodfeels.com. And they offer a new era of refreshment crafted with high-quality natural ingredients. These beverages provide a consistent, enjoyable, uplifting experience perfect for any occasion like the NFL draft that is on Thursday night. That will be first round, and it will be fun. Absolutely. But you can score using our promo code, a huge discount at checkout. It's Jabbo the Pod. Enter it right there in the promo code box. Save yourself. But the game is not played just by the quarterback position.
No,
we've got a lot of good guys on this board. The number 1 overall on ESPN's board right now is Arvell Reese out of Ohio State, the linebacker. He checks a lot of the boxes. His pro comp is Abdul Carter, which a high pick last year. So this makes very good sense.
Yeah.
For any team in the need for a linebacking position. Honestly, I would say the Raiders could use him. Jets could use him. Arizona could use him. Tennessee definitely could use him.
He's going to be the second guy off.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume so. You don't go off and trade for Geno Smith.
Yeah.
Say let's draft.
Well, they've got a ton of draft equity coming too over the next couple of years.
Yeah, then they know they're still going to be part of a rebuild here, and this is a good piece to start with.
Yeah,
especially revamping a defense that has missed the mark, especially last year.
Well, I mean, they missed the mark, and then they had the ability. My only problem is, like, if you're a guy like Breece Hall or Garrett Wilson, it's like, oh my God, we're going through this again, And then you see a team like Miami just trading guys right and left. And I'm like, how are you not?
What about me, man?
Yeah.
Like, why are you hanging me along for this ride?
Oh, that's like Devon Achane. Like, Miami has come out and said that they are not going to trade him.
Oh, I know.
And I'm just like, if I was him, I'd be like, well, you better do something because I ain't coming to camp.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah, I signed up for what was a potent offense, and now it's disappeared.
Mm-hmm. And then Atlanta took a flyer on old Tua. That is just, I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
I mean, you get the guy for nothing, so it doesn't hurt to take a flyer on him. I mean, you get a starting quarterback for $1 million, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's what they're looking at. Who knows?
I mean, I don't even know how Miami's going to be able to field a team this year.
I mean, I guess when you really look at it, Atlanta's going to have to because they do.
No, they don't. They actually traded with the Rams last year, and the Rams actually have Atlanta's pick, a really good team, and they're picking what? 8th? 9th?
13th.
13th. All right, 13th still.
Yeah, because Atlanta was in it till the end, right? So,
well, they were in it until 2 weeks until the end of the season.
Well,
somehow, with all the crazy tiebreakers.
You're right.
I argued with my brother about that too, and I'm like, dude, he's like, oh, well, we got in the playoffs. He's a huge Panthers fan and stuff. Like, nobody cares about a sub 500 team in the playoffs.
No.
Like, I would rather be a sub 500 team and have a higher draft pick instead of being the guy that I think they get the 18th pick or something like that. 18th, 16th pick when they could have been picking higher. Like, I don't get, but it's a playoff game. It's a home playoff game. I'm like, I don't think a team with a sub 500 division win deserves a home playoff game. To be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I'm very anti that. Like, no, man. I don't think a losing record team should be in the playoffs. We've seen it too many times where a team with
good teams are left out because the division winner elsewhere is awful.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that.
No, I get it. Another guy that I really like from the couple games I got to watch, David
Bailey. Monster.
Yeah. The edge rusher out of Texas Tech. This kid, when you watch him on the field, he is phenomenal. And he gets to the quarterback. He's quick. I mean, he just shoots right through open gaps. Nobody's problem. He's going to be a problem in the NFL for sure, I think. You could, depending like what you're looking at, I guess you're going to. I would value the edge probably a little bit more.
Yeah.
And if you're looking at, you need a linebacker or an edge rusher, I think you're going to take Bailey first.
It's going to be close between him and Reese.
Yeah.
Going to be close, depending on what you're looking for. I'm a big fan of Caleb Downs. I'm not a huge Ohio State guy. Neither one of us are, but Downs is just that freak safety to me.
Yes. That
if you put on 20 pounds, he could probably become a really good, put on some weight, be a really good linebacker. But he's got size for safety. He can cover. He can kind of do it all from the safety position, which you need that in the NFL. We kind of skipped, Jeremiah Love there for a second.
Well, running back's not really going to go this high. I don't. He might be fourth on the big board, but
I bet you he doesn't make it past Tennessee.
You really think so?
Yeah.
Of all the needs Tennessee has,
got to have something. You got to have something to work with Cam Ward.
I mean, I agree.
Got to have it.
I would. I mean,
me personally, if I was Tennessee, I'm trading back.
Yeah, I'm going to trade back, try to build some equity. I mean, you've got the kid out of Miami at offensive tackle.
That wouldn't be a bad pick.
That's probably a little bit better pick because you want to protect your guy.
That's not a bad pick. But in all honesty, if there's teams that want certain players and they're looking at certain needs, and I don't think running back should be what Tennessee takes, but it's not going to surprise me if they don't take it. I mean, they have other needs. They're not skill players away from being great.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is you have so many other needs, and honestly, you invested in Cam Ward last year. You got to protect him at all costs, right? Like you're looking at this guy as he is your future, and what great offenses do is they protect their quarterback. Go out there and they build an offensive line around him, and that's where I think you start. You get a draft pick this high, you go ahead and start with a guy who can clearly play on the left or the right side.
Yeah.
And you put him up there to protect him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And give him blindside coverage. I mean, this is the route I would take if I'm going to take the pick. But you and I agree, if you're in the top 5 and you need a lot of pieces, you trade it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's the Jets. Jets need a lot of pieces, but if you can get a Bailey or a Reese,
that's a good start to the rebuild,
you get that,
right? Because you go ahead and take this year, see where you are in the following year, and then if you're still sitting down here at the bottom, all right, maybe we need to retool a different way. But you've got a key piece on the defense that you're going to build around that piece on the defensive side of football. So,
hang on a second. Kid stuff for a second. Sorry.
No, do you think? We've got, like you said, you don't have your team does not have a draft.
No, we do not.
So really hard to gather what you think you should here. Dallas has the 12th pick, so Dallas probably needs a lot of help as well, especially defensively, as you saw how poor they were. And when you get to that part of the draft, things kind of go chalky with like these big boards, which they generally don't, right? But you're thinking you got to go corner, is my thought. Or you go edge. You got that kid out of Miami there.
Yeah.
Is it Mesidor?
Yeah.
I think he might be available at that time. You want to kind of replace the Micah Parsons part of that defensive unit.
Yeah.
That's a guy you can look at. You've got the Tennessee cornerback McCoy. Need to shore up. I mean, that's something else you need to shore up as well. There's a lot of things to shore up defensively, but you imagine a team like Dallas is going to look at defense in this first.
Yeah.
Especially having 2 picks.
The guy that a lot of people are linking to Dallas, or who it sounds like they want Sonny Styles like it's nobody's business, which would not be a bad place.
They're going to have to trade up to get him.
They got 2 first-round picks to do it.
Oh, no, I agree. You're just going to have to trade up to get a guy.
You're going to have to.
Yeah.
I saw a mock draft where he falls to him, and I'm like, there ain't no way. No way.
Yeah. The best or the second best linebacker on this board.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. He played with the best linebacker on this board.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I mean, that defense was the number 1 defense all year.
Well, yeah.
And when you got a Reese, a Downs, Styles,
and
and then you got guys like Tate and probably you want to think about it. I'm one of the best players in college football, period, and Jeremiah Smith.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it wasn't for all the quarterbacks coming out next year, how high could Jeremiah Smith actually go?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's just insane. But, oh, fuck. Sorry. I am dealing with.
No, you do your thing, man. We can kind of run on our own accord here. Eagles, of course, going to be interested in where we go here. This is they've got the 23rd pick. A lot of talk, probably go tackle if it's available, right? We want to see maybe the replacement for Lane Johnson. I think he's coming back for year 14, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So this is probably the time to draft the heir to that right tackle spot. And there's opportunity for a lot of guys to at that position.
Well,
Now, other people want to go ahead and get Kenyon Mitchell's teammate from back in the day from Toledo at safety. I'm not opposed to that. If that shows up for us, he checks all the boxes, at least for the safety position.
Yeah.
You've got the Oregon kid at safety too, who's possibly on the board around there. There's a lot of things. And then you've got trade rumors.
Yeah.
Always with the Eagles. And this is Howie's, I guess, maybe favorite day.
It's just crazy that,
in the year, right?
The more I'm going to say this just because like I don't really buy into it a lot about like all the AJ Brown rumors.
Now, I'm going to go on a rant.
But
and I'm going to focus a lot of energy on that.
Yeah, but listen to me.
But if you want to get into that, it's going to take up some time.
The more Howie Roseman comes out and says that he's not trading AJ Brown, the more I believe he's trading him.
Yeah, it could be the case. My thing is, you're looking at so much dead cap money. Regardless of how you trade him, where you trade him, what you get back, the only thing that makes financial sense if you do take on the dead cap is to get rookie contracts.
Yeah.
You're giving up picks. I don't care about the player you're bringing in unless he's on a rookie deal.
Yeah.
That's all that's going to make sense in this scenario.
Well, there's also been like stuff talking about potentially, even if they do trade him, it'd be a post-June 1st trade. Because if they do it post-June, they get to split that cap hit between 2 years.
Correct. And that's why they would do it in that scenario. So draft day is another unlikelihood thing.
Yeah. But it's just the whole just steady. I'm not trading. Just makes me believe he's going to trade him.
Maybe he does. I mean, that's it. I mean, I want AJ in Philly. But I will also say this. If AJ has made it known in that office that he does not want to be there, I don't want AJ Brown. Yeah. I don't want anybody that doesn't want to be in Philadelphia. And I assume most other fans of other teams don't want anybody that doesn't want to be there either.
No, if you don't want to be on my team and you're telling the front office you don't want to be on the team, then you figure out some way for that guy not to be on the team to where you're not losing.
Yes.
In the deal.
Absolutely. And if someone's not going to lose on a trade, we already know it's going to be Howie Roseman. He ain't going to lose. He's going to fleece somebody somehow, some way. That's what he gets paid to do. And that's why the Eagles have been able to sustain success for so long, because of how well he's, designed this roster. And there's also trade rumors about Myles Garrett. There's trade rumors about Max Crosby.
I've been hearing about that.
Every single time, Eagles are tied in, right?
How do you get Myles Garrett though? How do you get him?
You can trade draft equity, obviously.
It's going to take a lot of draft equity.
It's going to. It's the same with Max Crosby. As you saw, he went for 2 first-rounders. Buyer's remorse, granted. But when that kind of stuff happens,
I'd rather have Myles Garrett than Max Crosby.
Yes, absolutely.
And I think Myles Garrett is
the best in the game.
Yeah, I think he's the best defensive end in the game, without a doubt.
And he stays healthy.
Does stay healthy, and he plays, and his motor is always going. Not that Max Crosby's isn't.
No, Max is going.
Yeah,
Max is going. Max gives it all when he's out there. I think they both have very similar engines.
Yeah,
they both play for bad franchise.
Yeah, and it's like,
and the thing is, they still go out there and ball. So imagine if you're playing with a team that's competing, like just how much more energetic they could be. I think you take either one of them in based upon what you're giving up to get them, right? So that's the thing.
What are you giving up though? Did you know you're at least giving up a first. At least one first.
Yeah.
And depending on what else you're throwing in on it. I mean, that's a big salary to be taken on too at some point too. For both guys. Which, I mean, Max has said he wants out of Oakland. I mean, Vegas, sorry.
He said, when he came back, he said he was fully in. All back in.
Okay.
So, I mean, you're looking at it first and probably a second. I think the deal gets done for either one of them at that point. Because, honestly, that's probably where you're going to meet somebody. I think the two first and the way Baltimore handled the situation with Max Crosby, it's got everybody rethinking that value.
Yeah,
Now, do you give them up in the same year? You split them up. And it depends on, if the Browns find somebody here at 23 or if someone's coming in with a higher draft pick at 1 here this year for it. How does this deal get made? I don't know. But I guarantee you some of these teams, they're not going to be interested in these kind of trades.
Myles Garrett, and honestly, I feel like he should have just stuck with his guns last year.
Absolutely. Re-signed with the team that he wanted, because he would have got dealt somewhere he might have wanted to go.
Yeah.
Now you've allowed the team to have the leverage here and kind of control your destiny.
Yeah, because you don't have a no trades clause.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have any right to say where they can trade you.
Yeah.
I mean, you can say, hey, I would prefer to go to a playoff contender.
Exactly.
Which I get that.
And then they're going to work with playoff contenders, and you have the likelihood to get out, and they got to resign you.
Yeah.
Then that's all for them, and then all that money is dealt with another team. Yeah. Now they're going to take a dead cap hit to trade you.
Yeah. They're taking it regardless.
Yeah. And now you got to give up something for it. And it comes back to the A.J. Brown thing. You got to give up draft equity in order to get A.J. Brown. And if we're going to stay firm on a first and a second for him, I say stand firm on that. And if someone wants it bad enough, Patriots, then that's what you're giving up for. And
how about Myles Garrett for a first and A.J. Brown?
If A.J. Brown does not want to be in Philadelphia, I would do it. But I don't have that insider.
You don't have that. You see something, but you're not 100% sure. He hasn't publicly said it.
He says Philadelphia is home. Now, granted, there's PR-related conversations that are had, especially in front of cameras.
Yeah.
And these types of things are going to be said. So, what's being said behind the scenes? What do other people know that we don't know?
Yeah.
The Eagles brought in Elijah Moore, who's one of his best friends. There's reasons for him wanting to be in Philadelphia still.
Yeah.
Now, is his relationship as strong as it was with Hurts in the past? I don't believe so because I don't see it. Right? They don't seem to connect the way they did, 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Yeah. Right? And what happened there, I don't know. There's not even been speculation about it. So you want to talk about speculation and why A.J. Brown has been talked about for so much? We already. And if you've been under a rock this past week and a half, 2 weeks, then Dianna Russini and Mike Vrabel.
Something is shady there. Something is shady.
There's more than shady.
And
they're at a couples resort together, expensive couples in Arizona.
Well, they supposedly that they're in two different groups at this resort. It's not really a couple; it's just a resort.
I'm sorry. Do you want to ask your girlfriend if they caught you interlocking fingers with another woman and embracing another woman, if that's okay?
Oh no, that's definitely not okay. Definitely not okay. Definitely.
And then there's other photos that show of them. And of course, they're together, right?
Yeah.
But you don't appear with the same woman
in multiple different pictures.
Well, one at a couple's resort in the fashion they were found.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
They're clearly both cheating on their spouse.
It's just,
and there's more to this than just that, right? Like this is Russini making this AJ Brown thing a deal. This is who has made this as big of a deal as anybody, and is trying to devalue AJ Brown and his relationship with the Eagles this entire time, trying to devalue him as a player and try to make it easier for the Patriots to get a hold of him. And who's she sleeping with? Mike Frank.
Yeah.
She's literally sucking all the information out of the Patriots organization from him. Literally sucking it from him.
Lord.
Tell me this is not collusion. This is tampering at its finest. It's just going a roundabout way to get it. And you can combine so much more on top of this story. This story is so much deeper than what we've just talked about.
Oh, yeah, it's way deeper.
Because if we go back years about how Dianna Russini has put down her husband over and over and over again on live television, for that matter. You know, even leading up to the Super Bowl this year, she went on Stu Gottsin's podcast, and this is what she said. She's like, I wasn't in shape for this, and referring to her busy schedule. Free agency, you rev up, you get ready for it. Like, I'm going to be committed to this for 12 days. I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to eat. My family's going to hate me. My husband's going to threaten divorce. And then there's times she's jokingly said they're going to get divorced at the end of the year.
Yeah.
She said there's a time where she says if she had an attractive husband, sure, she would post him all the time, but she has a below average husband. Like, and you're going to talk about the CEO of Shake Shack as below average.
Yeah.
This guy is also a diehard Eagles fan. And you're talking about he's below average? The guy, you're talking about his looks, and
I'm pretty sure he's got more money than Mike Vrabel.
100%. And Mike Vrabel's married too.
Yeah.
They have 2 adult children together.
The whole thing is just kind of odd. Like, I didn't know if we were going to talk about it or not, but like the whole thing, it's just odd. I just like all the memes where it's like Bill Belichick taking all these pictures. That's the thing that made me laugh about the whole thing. It's like, who's releasing all these pictures, and it's Bill Belichick.
They say it's Big Dom from the Eagles.
Yeah, I've seen that one too. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, going undercover and PI status. Obviously, I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't Russini's husband that hired a PI.
Yeah. I mean, she did resign this week.
No shit,
from the Athletics.
Because she was going to be fired. I mean, talking about like you're good at joking about getting divorced at the end of the year. Guess what? That joke's a reality now, bitch.
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
Big time. Big time. Oh.
She states like her and her husband have never been disconnected more in their lives. And maybe it's in a joking manner. I haven't heard it. I'm only reading it. They say their text messages look like 2 robots. Like, I mean, you're just like throwing your husband under the bus all the time.
Yeah. it's pretty crazy. The whole scene is crazy. I don't know. Just need to get it together there.
Dirty Dianna is who it is, because this isn't even the first time, right? Like, this has happened. There's been there was reports back in the day where she was apparently there was something where she was having an affair with somebody in Washington, and somehow that got the wife ended up coming out blowing her up about it and some mess, and it ended up getting swept under the rug and didn't get made public.
So a serial.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah, she's basically a groupie for all these athletes or people within these athletic organizations. So
getting insider scoops when you're a reporter.
That's how you get the inside scoop. You just suck it right out of them.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like, AJ Brown, as far as I'm concerned, has not ever been on the trading block. Hasn't been thought of. Mike Vrabel wanted him. Russini made it new. She had the platform to do it.
Yeah.
And I feel like all this is false. Maybe there was a little bit of smoke there at some point where, like, AJ Brown, went to the front office and said, "Hey, I'm upset with my role here. I don't feel like I'm helping the team enough. I feel like I've been cut out of the offense, whatever."
Yeah.
But I don't think he's ever demanded a trade. I don't think he's ever made it known to the front office that he wanted to trade. I think this is all made up bullshit to get AJ Brown into New England for Mike Vrabel based upon all of this.
Yeah. There's a chance. There's a chance.
I mean, it's right out here in the open. You see what's happening. There's not one person that's reported more on AJ Brown
than her.
And she was voted by WIP, a radio affiliate in Philadelphia, is like the sportscaster. Like, come on.
Yeah. Well, we will see a lot.
Yeah.
Next week and in the coming weeks. But I don't know. If an AJ Brown is on the market, there'd be a lot of teams besides New England that would be interested.
Well, of course, if he was on the market. But here's the thing. Like, he hasn't been tied to any other teams more so than the Patriots. England.
Yeah. It's true.
And then you see this happen. I mean, it's obvious, right? And you know what? Fuck that. Fuck that bitch for fucking with my team all offseason, trying to make something out of nothing, and try to get your side piece a deal that favors his team. And fuck the Patriots, because this is the Patriot way.
This
right?
is the Patriot way, bro.
The Patriot way is always doing something dirty and cheating.
It's only dirty and cheating if it's dirty, but you got.
They keep getting caught.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the Eagles still have to trade him. It's not like.
Well, yeah, I know, but you're devaluing the asset that we have that you want, and you're doing it through media outlets like that, causing the speculation amongst every other media outlet. Because at this point, they still look at Dianna Russini as a respected reporter. I don't know how, because other reporters got to talk to other reporters. They know shit like this is probably happening with her, especially with the past results from this. That if what would stop her from doing it again?
Yeah,
and no, fuck her.
Yeah, she'll have another job in a year.
Oh, I mean, Barstool Sports will probably call her. They love that. Yeah, so, I mean, nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying anything, but
I don't know. Dave Portnoy said something really funny about her. Like, I can't remember what he said, but there was something that come out that even he said something bad about it.
Yeah. I mean, I do remember they asked him about the whole thing. He's like, "You need me to defend the Patriots?" Like, well, not really, because we know you will at all costs. It's your team. Makes sense. But at the same time, you got to realize, like, you can't be a nationally known reporter and you do things like that. Like, I mean, all you've done is you're setting back women in these roles too, right? Because now they're going to think, oh, well, what coach is she fucking? Right?
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of shit is happening. And that's ridiculous, man. I fucking hate it for the other women that are in these roles in this spot because of stupid shit she's doing. And I mean, honestly, if you really look back at all these comments she's made and like puts down her husband on a consistent basis, like we should have seen this.
Probably. No one else. We should have seen it way before this.
Yeah. Can't wait to see how both of these lives crumble. Vrabel, hope you had a prenup, bud.
Probably did. I don't know, man. Vrabel's been married. It's been
since 99.
Yeah, that's the same lady. So who knows if he had one or not? Who knows? Who knows? You know what I do know? I know Big Fork brand.
This would never happen in Chicago.
No, it would not. It would never. Never, ever. Because first of all, you got to be worth a damn one things in Chicago. Anyway, sorry. Big Fork brand. They create bacon sauces, paleo pork jerky, Chicago-style dog sauces, and crafted meat sticks like no one else, known for their bold flavors, clean ingredients, and small batch craftsmanship. Big Fork brand has been featured on Food and Wine, the Chicago Tribune, and QVC, and has been praised for bringing bold flavors and unmatched quality. Customers rave about their products, calling them unlike anything else, with one saying the bacon sauce is life-changing. We are huge fans of their meat sticks.
100%.
Just put Jabbo the Pod in the promo box when making orders at bigforkbrand.com and get a 20% off discount.
Boom. Yeah, man. I mean, with everything that's circling the draft, you're talking about the trades, the draft picks themselves. It almost seems like the trades have like become much more of what the talk is now than even the draft picks themselves. And more so this year, I think, because the draft is not nearly as strong as it has been in the past, especially when we're talking about quarterbacks.
It's strong in everything. It is weak in the premier positions.
Yeah.
And strong everywhere else.
Yeah. I mean, the wide receiver depth is not necessarily there this year either.
No.
They say it is. I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
Yeah.
I don't see it either. I mean, they're talking that Tate may go in like the top 5, which he's the second best wide receiver on that team.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And he's going to be a top 5 talent. Again, you know, I'm not an Ohio State guy, but I would kill to have a Jeremiah Smith. Kill for it. I mean, it'll never happen because we don't have the picks to get him.
Not now. You sold out to defense.
Right, well, you know.
Nothing wrong with it.
No. Well, we got one of the best defenders in the game when he's playing. I still can't believe Jerry Jones let that guy leave.
I mean, I kind of called it.
Yeah, but I mean, how? How?
Because it's Jerry Jones.
That's just stupid.
We know Jerry Jones.
Yeah, well, we'll see what they end up doing with all these picks because they got a bunch of them.
Yeah, we'll bring Bob on too to see what he thinks. Our resident Cowboy fan. Hate it for him. Actually, you know what? You're gonna be that dumb. Be that dumb.
Oh Lord, yeah, big. We're trying to get Big Bob in here next week.
Yeah, we'll get Big Bob in here to talk about it. Man, we've covered all the sport things. Really, I mean, the draft is everything.
It's everything next week.
Yeah, absolutely. But you got NBA playoffs, you got NHL playoffs, and then I mean we're going to crown new champions, which means new championship gear as well.
Yes, sir.
Which Old Glory will provide for you. Old Glory offers over 300,000 items for music, sports, entertainment, and pop culture fans, featuring officially licensed merch from iconic bands and top sports teams. You can discover your perfect fan gear and save utilizing the Jabbo the Pod discount code. Go to checkout, pop it in the promo box, save yourself some cheese.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to spew about today?
Well, we didn't talk about the Final Four. Maybe we do need to cover that.
Yeah, we did. We missed the champion. We completely left that out.
We did. Yeah. I mean,
we got our wish, though.
We did. UConn lost.
And that made me happy.
Absolutely.
Did you watch any of the Fab Five broadcasts?
No, I didn't get a chance to turn it over to. I watched the game, but I mean, I didn't have the sound on. There's a Phillies game, I think, going on at the same time. So
yeah,
that takes the primary audio part of everything because I've essentially made a diehard Phillies fan in this house. I don't know how. I mean, of baseball. And she's like, I like baseball more than football. I'm like, really?
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 All right.
And she likes to see their face and get that way.
Well, you definitely see faces in baseball.
Yeah, you get the full face in there.
Get full face in.
Yeah. And you're not guarded with the mask. I can still point them out to you.
Yeah, I can still say who's who.
Yeah, 100%.
We did a trivia thing last year. We used to go play trivia every Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And there was the first time we went, they just it was all sports night. It was great. I finished fourth. I finished fourth by myself.
Nice. Love that.
Like I answered it. But one of the things was essentially they handed out this little sheet that had about 15 pictures of players, of NFL guys.
Yeah, and just name them.
And like, who is this? Who is it? Yeah, that's what it was. I missed two of them.
Really?
Yeah. And the two I missed were offensive linemen. I was like,
oh, that's not fucking fair.
No, I was like, I think it's this guy. And it wasn't the guy I thought it was.
Was the other guy you were thinking it could be?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. And I'm like, man, I can't believe I got that. I actually know what these dudes look like.
Yeah. No, you do. I mean, they show up everywhere.
Yeah, but how many times? You and I watch a lot of games, so we see a lot of faces with the introductions and stuff. So we see a lot, so we know. And you're like, okay, I know who that is. I know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
Who could that be? We'll take a guess.
I wonder if I would be better, like if it was baseball.
I'd be awful.
Yeah.
I'd be awful.
I'd be awful at like college basketball.
Now I would be.
Yeah, I would. Because they change teams all the time too, so you don't remember who was where and things like that. I mean, college sports in general probably be a difficult thing. Except like the guys that you see throughout the entire year that are making highlights all the time.
30 years ago, I could have done college basketball like it was
business. That'd be easy. He's stuck with the same team. You're like, that dude's been at Duke for 3 years. Yeah. I know who the fuck that is.
Yeah.
He's played 5 whole minutes, but I still know what he looks like.
And you know what? I still hate that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Just like the whole like Gerald Henderson reference earlier. I was like, fuck that guy too. But that's what Bam Adebayo needed. With the Gerald Henderson elbow. Right in the face. Bam.
Got him.
Bet you that 84 points would have stopped right there.
100%.
But, Michigan did win. I thought the game was very entertaining. Dusty May got himself a good raise. The thing we haven't talked about at all, speaking of college, was the Mike Malone hire.
Oh, yeah.
For Carolina.
That was out of left field,
I have no idea. I do know that his daughter does play volleyball at Carolina.
Okay.
He has been on campus a lot.
There. Yeah, so they had an easy connect. Be like, hold on, we see Mike Malone around here a lot. Like, let's bring him in, see if he's interested.
I mean, you got a guy, you got a NBA championship coach.
Yes.
I mean,
you saw... You saw the image UNC put out, right? They're talking about the development of guys.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
I love the meme I sent you where it's like, oh, Nikola Jokic is transferring to Carolina. I'm like, that's funny. Like, it is unrealistic, but it was hilarious.
Well, yeah. But I mean, it's just like you don't claim that.
I know.
These guys are already gifted as hell. You might have given them a few pointers to make them a little bit better, but you didn't develop them.
Well, I've seen the interview with Mike Miller, and he was talking about his first year in Denver.
Mm-hmm.
And he is like, he was at a practice. He wasn't participating. He was kind of off the side. And they were, a couple of the front office guys were talking to him. He's like, what do you think? He's like, I don't know who the fat European guy is, but that's your best player. Like he said,
fat European guy.
That's what he said in the other podcast. It's like, I don't know who the fat European guy is, but that's your best player. And he has turned out to be one of the best players in the world.
We're right. It doesn't even care.
No, just doesn't care. Like, I mean, he has to care a little bit.
Well, yeah, he's competitive.
He's competitive, but like,
so the competitive edge takes over. But like, really, if he could make his millions of dollars in horse racing,
oh, he'd rather do that.
Oh, 100%.
Rather do that.
And he was like, I like the horses more.
Yeah.
Basketball is okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It pays for my horses.
It pays for the horses, right? Yeah, this is a job. I come and do the best I can here.
You don't come and do the best you can. You come and throw up triple doubles for a 7-footer, which is
this is best I can do.
This is crazy.
This is best I can do.
First 7-footer to ever lead the league in rebounds and assists.
That's nuts, man. That's a ridiculous stat.
I mean, that's European style basketball, though.
Yes.
I mean, it is. It's
no, they teach them handles. They teach them how to shoot. I mean, it doesn't care. You can be tiny, or you can be huge.
Yeah. You're gonna know how to shoot. You're gonna know how to dribble. You're gonna know how to pass.
All facets of the game.
Yeah. They are super fundamental. And then you get a guy that's that talented, that's that fundamentally strong. You're just like, all right, just hop on my back. Let's go. But I mean, they've got other good players too.
Well, of course.
But anyway, you got anything else?
No, I mean, like you said, I'm interested to see how Malone does.
I'm curious. I'm not poo-pooing it yet.
I mean, I wouldn't, right? You're bringing in the NBA world champion coach.
Yeah, but we did lose Mingo.
Yeah. Well, they pulled one of the best guys out of the transfer portal. So you have that going for you. The guys want to play for a known NBA guy too. So that might make it a little easier to bring in some guys. It's just navigating the NIL thing. Yeah. Not ever having to do that. I don't know if that's going to be a difficult adjustment for a guy like Malone.
I think that'll be fine. I think that'll be easier for a former NBA coach than it will be for like a 20-year college coach. Just for the fact that you deal with free agency every year.
Yeah, this is. I mean, it's a change, but it's not. It's something that he's coming into fresh. Yeah, like he's got a fresh mindset on it, rather than already have formed an opinion based upon the last 20 years of coaching.
Yeah.
So, it might not be that much of an adjustment for him or a change for him, but navigating NIL and the transfer portal, recruiting, all of this.
He does.
I think recruiting will be easy for him. He can go in and be like, you see that guy? Yeah, he's got a ring. See that guy? He's got a ring. He's got a ring.
That's part of this. That dude is rolling in wearing his NBA championship ring.
Like you want to FaceTime? I'll put Jokic on the phone right now. You that? Like,
I gotta imagine he could get those guys to come back.
Then he's also got the connections in the NBA, right? Yeah. Tons of front office people that he can put in, scouting, like put words in for guys. I mean, those are benefits, right? So I know he could use that kind of leverage. Absolutely. It's just the other things connecting with the younger kids and doing the recruiting, the normal recruiting, right? Like getting freshmen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of teams don't even do that anymore.
No, I mean, Rick Pitino even came out and said, I'm not recruiting freshmen.
Yeah. But if, some of these rule changes stuff that they're talking about come into play, like the whole 5 years of eligibility and 5-year stretch, that's going to eliminate a lot of these 5th and 6th year guys playing in places.
Well, there's a guy that just asked for a 7th year. Like, come on.
Dude, go get a regular job.
Yeah, it's time, buddy. You're not going to develop anymore. Yeah. We're here.
You're it.
Yeah. You or you. Yeah, there's nothing that's going to change about you that gets you into the league at this point. You might get a payday here, but
yeah, but you're not even getting you're getting semi-life-changing money. Mm-hmm. And some of these guys aren't doing what they need to.
No, they blow it. I
They're
mean,
blowing it like a mofo.
You asked me between 18 and 25 years old what I would do with it. It'd been gone a long time ago.
Oh,
been gone by the time I was 26.
But my train of thought, even at that time, like I'd have still had a house.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have still had a house to live in.
Something of value. Yeah.
Something. I'd had something, but I would have
Wouldn't have had a fucking bunch of gold chains.
Oh, no. I'm not.
Come on. You could have hit up the Kirko chains look.
No, man. No, that's never been my style.
Yeah, it would have been. Especially if you got to hang out with somebody like Max Crosby or something.
I'm telling you, that Step Brothers portrait tattoo is still the best idea I've ever heard.
It'll be great.
I'm just waiting. I should AI that image.
Go for it.
That'd be great. I want this tattoo. Where you want it? On my neck.
Right here.
Right there. And then I want you to put Sonic the Hedgehog on my back. That tattoo was sick, though.
Oh, Stojakovic returned to Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
Big news.
Well, a lot of those Serbian, all that Eastern European guys, I think they're all going to come back.
They're all on the same team, so Illinois was loaded with them.
That's probably why they were pretty good.
Yeah, everything ended in a Vitch or
yeah, it was a Vic or a Chuck.
Kachuk.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Yeah,
all Eastern European guys.
And they were all young guys.
All young, yeah.
So I mean,
this is Page's son, so
yeah. Well, those guys, he has all those guys are probably, from my understanding, it's all of those guys have the same like agent too.
Oh, then for some reason they love Illinois.
It's his Joker's agent.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that makes sense then.
Yeah. But I mean,
their agent is Drake U.
If they could get those guys to come back and stay together.
Oh, Illinois would be a tough team. It'd be a tough out.
Illinois would be a tough out. You give them another year. Think about what they learned this year. Look how far they went.
Yeah, no. I wonder if Underwood, just lives in Eastern Europe like during the off season or something.
Maybe
just scouting his dick off out there.
Maybe. All right, you guys stay here in the U.S. I'm going to go to the Ukraine.
Yeah, I'll be in the Ukraine. At least it's not that cold during the summertime.
Yeah, I'm going to Croatia, Serbia,
yeah, 100%.
I'm going on a train tour of Europe is what I'm doing.
Watch, Mike Malone's going to do the same thing.
If we win, fine.
Yeah, you get an Illinois roster. Why not, right?
Yeah, if we win, fine.
Yeah.
I still think it's funny that they still hired a guy that had some type of tie to Carolina, though. They didn't get, it's not part of the Carolina coaching tree, but it was somebody that had a tie.
Right.
Just like, I wanted them to go way outside, but they didn't.
Their tie isn't in the coaching tree, though.
No, it's not in the coaching tree. It's not in the coaching tree.
Like, so it
did just come out of nowhere, though.
It did. Like, no one was reporting that he was even being interviewed or anything.
And then all of a sudden it was, bang, Mike Malone's the guy.
Yeah.
What? But all right, sir, I got places I got to be.
I understand. We covered what we need to cover.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, then that means until draft day, hopefully, we hope to bring on Bob. Let's see if we can arrange it, and we will get you your draft day coverage.
Yep. All right, sir. Till next week.
Yes, sir. We'll see you.
Yep.
Post-game show is brought to you by Christ, I can't find it. The hell with it.